Obviously the Mundial. Now, we are at the prime zone of the World Cup.
Okay.
And so far, you're getting to the semi-finals. Now, I want to discuss something little about these two managers. Osman, Thomas Tuchel for England, and then Didier Deschamps for the French national team. So far, so very good. So check it, these two managers. Idea Bako is so special, of which the media and open up to give these two guys the credit and what they are doing for their various teams.
Okay.
Osman, we all know, sir, managing big players is difficult. It is a coach be it me handle a dressing room containing top guys. No, it say or a proper man manager. Inti we credit Carlo Ancelotti for handling a dressing room and a containing seed of mo, Kakamo, Andre Pelomo. Inti he was given the credit for handling those egos, but getting results. Okay, time Real Madrid, a Sunny Galacticos. We all praise Del Bosque for handling the top guys without issues at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Osman, to have a team, a lot of alphas, but yes, still, you not see somebody complaining. Osman, we are not crediting the Shams as expected.
Okay.
In that French national team, whether they like it or not, only say, or you're an alpha.
Yeah.
Mbappe and an alpha. Dembele and an alpha. But then again, this man was able to convince the entire team, say, you can be Dembele or whoever.
Yeah.
But the torch bearer on that squad, I have branch face Mbappe. No, man. Ever since Mbappe take the leadership skills, no, have we heard anything about the French national team AA disagreement? But then again, this man is not credited enough.
Okay.
Ebiam, let me tell you what, or say, from 2010 ever, anytime England best at a game on the wrong side, England are doomed.
Okay.
Into the mentality as winners, no, near dear Bako lucky. I agree. Early days said there, but again, Osman, one interesting thing that Thomas say, what him say, proud to omu game against DRC. No win any knockout game, omu go down. But then again, for the first time since 1966, England developed its character no, to be able to come back in the knockout phase of World Cup since 1966 against DRC.
Okay.
And since then, whenever England start a game, even on their back foot, they manage to come good and do something. And for me, these two managers, you know, we're expecting much from them, but so far, they've shown that they're really doing good job for their various national teams. You know. Bossman, games now about, you know, I want to talk about the quarterfinal games. Some few videos in fancy. When him say France against Morocco, meaning say overconfidence. Say due to French team no omo superiority. It's like Morocco wins that game without having a plan to curb the French attack. Game na Morocco boy against France no.
Yeah.
The game plan of Morocco do game no. It's like they went there without having an antidote to France attack no. Osman, where moment at Desiree Dre a crabble. Now only him say Mbappe no, he will start as number 9, but don't expect him in the box or linger around. And anytime you see Mbappe going into the box, no, Osman either say he is carrying a ball into the box, and now say he's making a run into the box.
Okay.
But look at number of Moroccan players around the edge of the box. But they gave Mbappe the chance. The passing lanes was okay for Desiree Due to pass him the ball. No, Osman, when Due pass him the ball, don't forget, Adiabakoba Mbappe near say he can even shoot from behind. Inti, check this moment. Just some split seconds, so the ball moved and Mbappe had the chance. Okay. And because of how to make credit separations, say we are on creating a certain gaps, shooting angle between on the opponent, he does it very well. And Mbappe was able to construct a shooting chance from here, and eventually it took a goalkeeper to save the situation. The first night, everything said, Morocco had no antidote to France attack. No, was how allow some key players in dangerous zones. Osman, fast forward. The next interesting thing about the game was how the Moroccans still are so vulnerable to the attack of the French nationality. Now they have one thing, which are in the semi-finals, teams must watch out. Osman, whenever you see France going to the attack, especially when it comes to set pieces, on a good day, Omo strikers in your home. Mbappe, Ebia Dembele. Those are guys you expect in the box. Bossman, it was a static situation. But the target wasn't this guy. Mbappe, the passable number Dembele.
Yeah.
In any time you see the French national team having a set piece, not say a centre back, box no more. He's the target. But then again, Morocco had no idea as to the game planner. France the Bayern. Inti Mbappe here, he passed the ball to Dembele. Dembele was able to connect. Though there's Adrian Rabiot in the box, but the target was Upamecano. Into Mutim no. When they are building and they get a static situation, not say center back, box no more. He's the target.
Until this situation, now Mbappe and Dembele now outside
the box.
Until focus no almost Mbappe ni Dembele out there. And they say you can say be
sure,
but not Upamecano and Rabiot.
They are the target. Into these guys, they don't expect them to come and say, I won't head the ball. They are always outside the box expecting something. But when you say a center back come into the box from France, or a dangerous man, and you must watch him. But again, these are what the actual clear said. Morocco, ideally, they had no option of stopping the French nationality. Now, the next one. How do you put yourself in such a situation, Osman? Knowing very well, say, France attack, it strives on mobility. It strives very well in terms of explosiveness. But Morocco were so vulnerable to the extent, say, exposing to the pace of killing Mbappe. When Mbappe got, we're leading to the penalty, no.
Yeah.
Diop nie, Mazraoui nie. But then Olise and Dembele engage used to enter. But look at the amount of space that my branch of Mbappe say on driving ball. Rosman, moving the ball into the box, something happened. Mazraoui and Diop, they failed to actually close some gaps. Now, Osman, some of the two defenders chasing an attacker. One must act as the first defender. The second one must act as a cover. Now, at this point, Mazraoui was the first defender. Now, said guy, fast. You must outrun the first defender to cover up.
Yeah.
Osman, look at the space Mbappe as a winger there. When a winger sees a space, and Mbappe saw the space. And he was able to drive the ball into, but then Diop wasn't able to cover up properly for Branch face Mazraoui.
Okay.
When the ball moved into the box, France got that penalty, and I can say that it was premature because at this point, I mean, say it's going to run.
Yeah.
Don't dive into tackles. But again, at times, when you are dealing with such guys, you have to understand that it's always difficult, especially handling top guys like Mbappe. Now the next thing, Osman, Dembele no. He's a ninth man for centre backs. Check out the wedding. One say this position at the right foot. But man, Konya will change one so quick into a left foot to have a shot on target. And we alone was able to confuse all these guys around the area. So body move here. Where at the right foot?
Yeah.
Obek change so quick, and that change up once I was switching.
Yeah.
Just within a twinkle of an eye, Dembele switch play no. It is very difficult to stop how away so ambidextrous. And players like that, Nosman, whenever they come into your box, don't expect them say they will move into one direction. And again, Morocco had 1, 2, 3, 4 players around. But that single tick was able to expose Morocco team. I mean, in that game, they actually failed to deal with, France team. And again, so we'll check the next night so special. Osman, look at Desiree Doué having the ball. But Messi, you very big sacrificial run.
Yeah.
Dembele sacrificial run or Kobox no more. Then again Mbappe taking the attention of two centre backs. Then Abrante Doué had a space, running comfortably.
Yeah.
Into again, whenever you're facing the French team, Osman, your main headache is how to handle the attack now on the ban. And against Morocco actually failed to actually make sure they will get a certain chemistry of stopping Desiree Doué. And look at the situation. 1, 2, 3, 4. he was able to get them to himself and had a shot on target. These are all things I saw.
All right.
But, Bossman, talk about another chance. How many players? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Mbappe is here, taking the attention, indicating a passing lane for Abrante first his shot. But let me take you to the goals. Bossman, goals, no? When you watch the Mbappe goal, once at this point, he was so calm. No, on Preno.
Yeah.
Against 3 players. But as the ball moves on, Adebayo is so special. He actually had the calmness. And body moving, Mbappe waited for the ball in that box. He never came out so loud. Yeah. The calmness, he knew the ball would come. And when he had the ball, man, one shot, it was able to score. Again, look at Dembele goal. Osman, how do you defend like this? But again, Mbappe was able to get 3 players. Space here for Dembele, or drive it in.
Yeah.
He scored.
Mbappe is all corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Osman, the French team attack on something is so bad. Now, just like carry on the next one. Yes. And I'm jumping to England. Osman, England team no. What say when you are facing any opponent? Next opponent no, a dangerous player. It is your responsibility to cater for that.
Okay.
And against Norway, the entire Norway team no, failed to play to the strength of Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
In the moment they won't say Haaland contested a ball, only on an area ball. Until look at this boy again. No matter how you mark him, by some the ability to dominate the ball, won by 2 players or But how the goal came, it was unexpected. It was my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Unaware, and he got the chance. I think it wasn't assuming.
Yeah.
Even Pickford in post wasn't expecting this. Yeah. It took over by storm. But how did Bellingham reacted? Osman, I mentioned the goals no influence. Jude goes no. It takes smart movement, brilliant positioning, and the instinct as a goal scorer. Osman, Enunye. Now Anthony Gordon.
Yeah.
Enunye. But all these guys came as useless because the pass moved to Jude. Jude saw the space. He ran into the space. Osman, once the video moves on, Jude far ball now. He moved majestically on the corner, another space. Inti, no way center backs no man cater for Jude pace no.
Okay.
Then the next one, second goal is ni Morgan Rogers. Check Jude positioning. Harry Kane knew. But Rogers shoot a ball no. Harry Kane never reacted as a striker. But Jude him say maybe. Elite players believes in the maybe.
Yeah.
Keep on one chiboni here.
A bit maba.
And Osman, when he shot the ball, Jude waited for the moment. On the corner. But then the Ostigard, too late. Inti Thomas Tuchel was building something. But then again, the character from England is so good.
Okay.
But how Norway failed to let Erling Haaland shine, you know? And look at that chance now, so that I'm passing Erling Haaland. For me, I mean, they are their own downfall. Let's see how Thomas Tuchel is going to actually move on from that perspective, Osman.
Mate, yes. But I say, I know, Abrante friends, Dangana Daniel, what telling Kano.